What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel. Today is a beautiful day to make a trellis. My wife has been asking me to make her a trellis. I believe she has some beans in a particular area in the garden, and she wants me to make this trellis so that the beans will climb up the trellis. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a TP trellis, which is pretty simple to make. I mean, it's not complicated. Listen, if I can do it, you can do it. I got my sticks. Basically, I had leftovers. A guy worked on my deck and he trimmed decking board. So that's what I'm gonna be using. Some trimmed decking board to make the trellis. Yeah. So basically, I'm just gonna go TP style with it. Like so. TP style. Like so. And that's pretty much kind of how we're gonna do it. Something like this. Okay? Very easy design. Very simple to do. So let me get some gloves on, because this board will stick you for real. Whew. Yeah. Went to Harbor Freight, got some zip ties. Got a 100 pack, 11-inch black cable ties. I also got an 8-inch, a pack of 8-inch, just to have around the house. So let me go ahead and cut this open. Like so. All right, trusty zip tie. Just one zip tie. That's all I need for now. So I'm gonna grab this. Okay. All right, right now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to tie the top of this thing. Not tight, I might need two. I might need two zip ties. We're gonna put one end of the zip tie in the other end of the other zip tie. Piece of cake, right? Listen, I told you, if I can do it, you can do it. Okay, so now we got a longer zip tie. Okay, and I didn't plan. I just kind of came up with this out of the blue. So let's wrap the top of these with this zip tie, if I can. There we go. There we go. Like so. All right. Now, before I get too invested into this thing, let me put on some gloves. I bought some gloves as well. Harbor Freight, baby. Bought some gloves as well. $2 and some change, something like that. $2 and some change. If I can get it off of here, there we go. You got the breathable, and then you got the, yeah. I tell you, I've been buying these type gloves for a long time, and I tell you that these are some great gloves. I ain't gonna lie to you. These are great gloves. They got a nice selection of gloves in there. Not all of them are all that. Some of them are thicker in the palm or in the hand part, the different types. And they got all kinds. If you got a Harbor Freight near you, I recommend going in there and just looking around. I mean, you never know what you can find. All kinds of good stuff. So I'm ready to go. So we got our boards. I'm going to go ahead and zip this bad boy a little bit closer. Like so, turn it. There we go. Now, I'm gonna spread these out. And this will do it right here. And then just kind of even it a little bit. Try to get them as even as possible. Yeah. And then tighten the zip ties. Just like that. Zip tie is tight. Zip tie is tight. And voila. Now I can still, even with it as tight as I can get the zip tie, I can still maneuver the bottom pieces to make it as even as I possibly can. There we go. That should do. That should work right there. Now that we got the zip tie where we want it, and listen, you don't necessarily have to have zip ties. You could get a rope, some string, wrap it, around nice and tight as many times as you want to wrap it. All we want to do is get these 4, 5, 3, however many sticks you got. All we want to do is make sure that we have something to get them bundled together at the top without falling all over the place. That's it. So you can use a zip tie, you can use string, you can use a rag, you can use whatever you got to just keep those sticks together at the top. That's all you need. Now, the bottom, how do we keep the base here the way we need to keep it? This, we're gonna need to do we're gonna need some more pieces of wood. What we could do, what I plan on doing, is getting a few more pieces of wood and attaching them on the bottom, going across. That will keep the base sturdy, stable, and that's pretty much it. Now you could do wood going this high and then maybe down lower, slats. However you want to do it. I mean, it's to your liking. I couldn't really find anything, but I did find a few pieces of scrap wood. I'm just going to use these. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to use some simple scrap wood just to keep it sturdy. This isn't the finished product. I'm just using this to keep it sturdy. Now, because it's going out in the garden, I'm going to leave these on there, okay? But I want some sticks a little bit further down at the base, which is going to require longer sticks. So let's put this flat piece up here real quick. I got my trusty Airstrike Ryobi nail gun. I tell you what, this thing, I bought it not too long ago, but I tell you what, this thing is beautiful. Trust and believe. Yeah, I really enjoy this thing. The Airstrike technology. It's the 18 gauge Ryobi 1 Plus. Yeah, this thing is nice. I did a video on it, doing a little review. I'll link it at the end of the video so you can click on it and go to that video and check out this thing. It's a beast. It's a beast. Okay, so basically, I'm going to find where this thing fits right about there. I'm gonna go down a little bit lower, right about there. And then we just gonna, boom, got it. Next. And I got it where I want it to go. I'll put one over here as well. All right. So these two, the back, are stable with each other. Now I want to do something here and then on the side here. Like I'm saying, I'm not trying to be perfect. I'm not a carpenter by no means. And I'm not trying to make this thing look like it just came out of the store. All I need to do is just make sure that this thing is able to be used. There we go. Put one over here. Well, make sure you get your fingers out of the way. There we go. I'll put another one. We should be good for now. And then I'm gonna add a few more slats just to so the beans will have something to grow on. Okay. I just got to find another stick, another something I can use. All right, I found a piece of scrap, another piece of scrap wood that I'm going to use for this side here. I'll get it where I want it. Yeah, that's about right. Slide it down in place. Okay, and then we go ahead and nail it to the board. That's where we want it, right there. Bring this out. All right, and voila, there we go.
My ears are bursting.
So now we have a solid trellis. It's not the prettiest. I ain't gonna lie to you, it's not the prettiest, but it will do. It will work for what we need it to work. Beans don't care about pretty. Plants don't care about pretty. They just need something to climb up. Now, if this was out in the front or what, in the front of the house, or we were using it for decoration or something like that, then I would try to make it a little bit more pretty. I'd probably go to Lowe's or whatever, get some nice smooth board and do it a little bit more fancier. But this is going in the garden. Don't nobody care about how pretty. Well, I don't care about how pretty anything looks in the garden. What I care about is fruit, produce, production, I care about profit. In other words, food. That's what I care about. So right now, I'm just going to end the video. You kind of get a good idea of how to do a trellis. Just a little TP trellis, very simple, very easy. I'm not going to leave this like this. I am going to try to find some more wood to fill in these gaps right here and to fill in these bottom gaps right here on both sides. So that's what I'm gonna try to do. And I can even, to be honest with you, there's plenty of woods outside, plenty of trees that have limbs and stuff. Ain't nothing wrong with breaking a limb off, bringing it in here, slap, and slapping it right on this thing. You know what I'm saying? And you don't have to go out to Lowe's and buy wood if you have trees that you don't mind taking a limb off or two. All right. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you subscribe, tap the like button, hit the bell icon, and I'll holler at you in the next video. Peace. Let me see if I can find some more sticks.